Yeah.
Okay, welcome to the panel discussion on female sexuality, female empowerment. We've just had a fabulous hour and a half of some very intimate, revealing, topics and some vulnerable shares, which has been fabulous. I'll just introduce you to the panel that have been dealing with these questions. The fabulous Maria, can you intro yourself first?
Yeah, my name is Maria Appelqvist. I'm a doctor in sociology. I've been in the field of personal development for 20 years, actively in conscious sexuality for 10 past years, author of Conscious Love, Soulful and Intimate Connections.
Okay, thank you. And Jag, welcome.
Hi, I'm Jagrati Bhatia, and I specialize in women's leadership through goddess archetypes, so helping women embody feminine leadership. And I also love the world of sexual exploration and sexual expression.
Excellent, thanks, Jag. And Aneka.
Hi, I'm Aneka, and I'm a certified Om Life coach, which essentially means I coach and train people in the practice of orgasmic meditation. And I also work with them around sex, desire, self-esteem, and purpose.
Excellent. So we had a very large number of attendees on the call, predominantly women, but certainly a number of men. What are your observations of the call? What's your feedback? Recap.
I felt a desire of like people's yearning for really having these kind of conversations, and I also felt and know that for some of the participants, this was a window opening, like a door opener for a whole new worldview and way of thinking and being and feeling. So, and that's what I'm all about, to open people's perception to new realities. And I really think that panel did a great job in that.
Excellent. Jag, are you? What's your
I particularly enjoyed how all three of us on the panel were sharing our viewpoints on the same topic and giving different perspectives to the same topic. I found that really fascinating for me. I also enjoyed the engagement from the participants, the audience, how willing they were to share and ask questions, and I thought that was really powerful. Also, some interesting topics that came up around the barriers of how to tap into our sexual feeling sexually empowered. What does that mean? It was really interesting about how do we get people to meet us in that as well. So that was a very interesting conversation. Though I think it went for 1 hour 45 minutes actually, because we were so engulfed in the conversation and there were layers and layers being revealed. So it was really fascinating.
Excellent. Aneka.
Yeah, I think what I'm left with is sort of what felt like, definitely, I agree with Maria, like a hunger for this kind of conversation, to know more. Definitely, I felt that worldview shift for a few people, and like they were sharing the box, like, oh, I've been, in prison for 38 years. Now I know what to do, that kind of thing. But I think I'm really left with the difference it makes perhaps to people to be able to speak about some things and explore some stuff and look at this area. It felt really, very kind of nourishing and open and powerful.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
I also really enjoyed the diversity, because there were people from all over the globe, people from India, from Europe, from Australia. So that was great to have the cultural diversity as well.
Yeah, it was fascinating, wasn't it?
Reflective of the panel, perhaps.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I love that fact that we were actually representing different regions of the world, and it was wonderful. Great setup, Chris.
Yeah, and to have some of the participants really share their innermost relationship issues to a large group, and kind of you could sense the unlocking right there in that moment. It was powerful, wasn't it? When some of these women are just opening up, going, "I'm now seeing a new perspective, and I'm now perhaps going to take a new path in life." Or that the lady was, you're giving me permission to become myself, and I think that's it's so powerful. I think that's exactly the goal having such a discussion, giving people that.
And also the engagement from men, and that question about if you were to give one advice to men, what would it be? That was just, you know, it was fantastic that we had so many men also ask questions and engage.
Yeah, you feel he was like wanting to, like, how do I please her, and the tools.
That could be something for a particular panel, to have men asking women questions and just have a panel on that. So there, it's a lot. I think people are actually carrying around a lot of questions that they never ask around sexuality and intimacy and relationships, because it's such a shame if you don't handle your relationship, and acknowledging you have a relationship problem, and particularly if you've been married, for instance, for a very long time. It's like you're supposed to be able to handle your intimacy life, right? So there is a lot of shame of acknowledging, oh man, maybe I don't have the sex life I want. Maybe it's actually I've been in a prison.
Yeah, I guess I kind of hope out of, you know, the men sharing and asking the questions that they did, that, you know, women kind of clock the fact that there are men who want to please, you know, that in essence is a lot of what a lot of men are up to. You know, they want to know how to please a woman. They actually want connection in relationships. That question about, you know, have you experienced you know, something transcendent with a partner, that was from a man, you know. So where women think, oh, he just wants to hit it, he just wants to get in there, he was interested in, you know, could you fill me, could you go beyond, you know, my physicality to what, you know, to what's really there. So I think that was really beautiful, and I hope that women kind of pick that up, that men are really about the same game that they are on, you know, they're about.
Yes, and I also love the question about how to break free of the good girl archetype, and constantly being the good girl. So I really enjoyed that question, because it just seemed like she was genuinely wanting to own that erotic essence of her own, and she was just waiting for permission almost, you know. So that.
Yeah. Well, I think it was a hugely successful panel. I really appreciate all three of you delicious women, professional and empowered. I think you've given amazing juice, and you've woken some people up, given some new strategies. So yeah, it'd be great if anybody that's watching this short video might be so empowered, so inspired to seek more. And the coaches here have got website references. Feel free to reach out to them and independently get coaching advice, or please do connect with us on a subsequent Tri-Nations Females Sexuality and Empowerment panel discussion. We'll leave it right there. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you everyone. It was a great experience. Thanks, Chris. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.